What's up, cavemen? Today's April 14th, and we're going to be talking about some social studies classes.
What does social studies even mean?
The study of people.
So, is stalking people a social study?
I'm not going to sleep well tonight.
You normally don't.
How would you know?
I invoked the fifth. I'm Reed.
And I'm Austin.
And this is The Fork. So if you could go back in time to witness one historical event, where would you go?
Probably Egypt to see the pyramids being built. I've always wanted to see aliens and Queen Elizabeth II.
Okay, clearly you've never taken a history class. So let's see what the history teachers are up to, and we'll find some recommendations for you.
I'm Miss Hardy, and I teach AP US History, regular US History, and Government and Citizenship. If you've taken my class, you already know every single day we start by kind of talking about how things are going, how we're doing, scale from 1 to 4, how are you doing today? We do kind of a mixture of discussion and reading primary source documents and making fun of historical figures and events and really kind of seeing that people have always been goofy. If you've watched the news, you kind of understand why it might be beneficial to understand history, because if you understand history, you understand why things are the way they are, and it makes the world make more sense, and it can help you as a citizen make better decisions for your community, for the country, and just be a more educated voter. And I would tell students thinking about taking my class that there's always something fun to find in the stories, in the activities, so it's gonna be a good time.
Pop quiz. Where was the Declaration of Independence signed?
At the bottom of the page.
Okay, what ended in 1865?
1864.
In which battle did Genghis Khan die?
His last one, I'd presume.
Ladies and gentlemen, the future of America.
Non-existent.
What?
Anyways, let's go through each social studies class and see what the school offers.
And afterwards, Sebastian's gonna teach us some good ways to study history.
What's up, guys? Today we're going through the social studies hallways and showing you around to a few of the classes. Let's go.
This is Mr. Beam's classroom. He teaches positive psychology and U.S. history. This is Mr. Bird's classroom. He teaches AP U.S. history, GovCit, and economics.
This is Fran's classroom. He teaches AP Psych, psychology, and ancient world history.
This is Mrs. Holt's classroom. She teaches U.S. history and GovCit. This is Mr. Poole's classroom. He teaches modern world history, U.S. history, positive psychology, and AP European history.
This is Mrs. Hardy. She teaches AP U.S. history and U.S. history.
This is Lud's class. He teaches GovCit and U.S. history.
This is Mr. Harrod's classroom. He teaches performance psychology and U.S. history.
This is Mrs. Williams-Wood. She teaches AP Gov, mock trial, ancient world, and U.S. history.
This is Miss Gladwin Park. She teaches world religions. Well, there you have it. Those are some of our options for social studies. Make sure to check them out. See ya.
Bye, guys.
In the modern day and age, our past history is ever relevant, but most people aren't actively aware of it. We're here with Miss Williamswood to learn a little bit more on how to better understand American history. Let's get to it.
My favorite way to learn history is through travel. Visiting historic sites, museums, and landmarks allows you to see history come alive. Whether it's touring colonial towns, ancient ruins, or historic battlefields, traveling helps you connect with the past in a very real way. Here in Utah, you can explore prehistoric petroglyphs in Provo, a World War II Japanese internment camp in Delta, or the historic Golden Spike in Promontory Point near Brigham City. Books, movies, and TV shows are another great way to learn more about history. Many stories set in or inspired by historical events can deepen your understanding, especially when they include accurate details. Movies like Hidden Figures or Chernobyl bring history to life visually. Books and graphic novels can also make history accessible and engaging, like this one from George Takei about his time as a child in a Japanese internment camp. Just remember, sometimes dramatizations take creative license, so it's good to check your sources as you go. The last piece of advice is to try to make connections to the world around you. Everything that we see happening, history is a cycle. Something is repeating. So if we can teach you history and help you make connections to the past and the present, that's going to be your best way to understand the world that you live in. So bring on the questions.
Historically speaking, these things don't last. Knowing is half the battle. Stay informed, stay educated, and stay safe. See you later, cavemen.
Wait, do you hear that?
What?
It's the sound of mail.
I don't know what it is. Oh, okay. There it is.
Oh, man.
Okay. This is From Adam and Eve, what the, okay. Following message has been translated from Adamic by the Rosetta Stone and Duolingo Bird. Okay. Hi, Austin and Reed. Great job with your show today. In honor of your ancestors, can you do your outro in an old-timey accent? Thank you. All right, I can do that. For I doth decree that thou shalt subscribest to Cave TV on the tube of you.
Wherefore, on Instagram, ye shall follow our doctrine.
By which name doth our doctrine go by?
To be or not to be, Cave Creative.
Ah, I see. Verily, verily, it is time for us to depart, for our time is depleted.
But worry not, for we will return in the next show.
Farewell, lads and lasses. Huzzah!
This is not a good apple. I see why they call it the forbidden fruit.